What's up, guys? McBallin here, coming at you with another video. This one's on Ground War. Definitely my favorite mode in the beta, and I've got to say that this has got my hopes really high for a battle royale. Playing this Ground War mode, I got to say the first match or two I played it seemed like a little bit of chaos, because I didn't know, one, that you could even get up here on these rocks and stuff. So I got nailed from there a few times before I even realized, like, hey, where's this guy at? But then once you kind of learn, the areas that are high traffic, and then your sniper spots and that sort of thing, it's a lot of fun. It's pretty strategic for me. I really like to snipe. You can see in these clips here that I'm a bit of a camper with the sniper rifle. I like to get up high and just pick off people. It's just something really fun about it, and I can't wait for the new sniper rifles to be added to the game. It looks like right now there's at least two more, so I can't wait to try those out. I hated this rifle at first, just the way it draws up really kind of slow, and the scope just, I don't know, it seemed kind of odd. Going from blackout to playing with the paladin and that sort of thing, and then jumping to the sniper, it's just a different feel. But once you get used to it, it's amazing. And then here's like some of the high traffic stuff. I'm pretty sure anybody that played Ground War ran up in here and died a few times. But if you like to get busy, you can get up in here and go nuts with it, and have a little bit of fun. You can rack up some kills quick, and quite a few deaths too. So to me, Ground War has quite a bit to offer, for every different type of player. If you like to run and gun, you can see here you can get down in the mix and kind of get crazy with it. And then of course you've got plenty of places to snipe, rooftops and hills and that sort of thing. And then with the tanks and stuff, you can do that if that's what you like to do too. The tanks are pretty fun, I gotta say. The mechanics on them seem pretty good to me once I got used to it. At first I was like, how the heck am I supposed to drive this thing? But once you get used to it, like, I think they did pretty good with that. How many times did y'all have that happen? Snipe each other at the same exact time? That's crazy. But I feel like Ground War has the most to offer for, like a group. In our group alone, we've got several different style players. So you've got a little bit of run and gun, you've got plenty of sniping, you've got the tanks and four-wheelers and stuff for people who like to run around and that sort of thing. And I'm just really excited for the Battle Royale after playing this mode. Like, I was afraid this was kind of going to be a bit of a fail. At first it seemed like complete chaos, but once you got really deep into it, man, it was just a lot of fun. Of course, there were a few flaws here and there. The last day of the beta was basically almost ruined for me with the under the map glitch. I don't know how many of y'all seen that. Guys were laying down as the tanks were dropping, and then it was basically like pushing them through the bottom of the map. So people were getting underneath the map and just destroying everybody. I seen a couple guys going like 43-0 and that sort of thing, and it drives me nuts. Like, what's the point of playing the game if that's what you're doing? It's just too easy to me. I like a challenge. I tried it to see if I could do it, and first try I was able to run over, slide under the tank, and drop down and go under the map. But I feel like those things will be worked out. That's not going to be a huge issue. They're going to take care of that stuff pretty quick, I would say. I haven't ran into that much on Blackout. It just kind of surprised me. Like, I would think a map of that size, there would be tons of places that people could do that sort of thing, and it's really not been an issue. So I got to give them props for that. I did have several times that my game just completely crashed. I would be right in the middle of doing something in a gunfight or reloading or whatever, and it would just drop straight back to the main menu. I feel like that was an issue with the beta, and hopefully that'll be worked out. I'm sure by the time the game releases or shortly after in an update, they will take care of a lot of that stuff. You're always going to have some issues, but I feel like they'll be on top of that. They've did pretty well with everything else. I really kind of thought that I would just stick to Blackout until a Battle Royale was released from Modern Warfare, but after playing this Ground War mode, I feel like I can make the jump right away and go ahead and start getting more and more familiar with this game. with, you know, once you've got a full list of the weapons and kill streaks and all that sort of thing, it's going to be amazing. One thing I want to talk about here in the last couple of days, there's been a leak of a picture of a map that could possibly be a Battle Royale map for Modern Warfare. So you'll see the map right here that's been leaked within the last day or so. Looks pretty promising to me. What do you guys think? Is it coming at release? Later? Christmas? New Year's? What? I don't know. I need to know. You guys got more ears than I do. Let me know what's up, when it's happening. Appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the little notification so you can hear my ugly voice a little bit more. Maybe we'll do a video soon coming up on my setup, the little Zim Apex action, that sort of thing. Let me know. Appreciate y'all watching, you bunch of friggin' nerds.